Welcome back to another video. And today, it's not a reaction video. It's actually, we're going to be talking about Big Sean's new album, bro. Better Me Than You. Alright, and I gotta say, I enjoyed the hell out of this album. This is like one of his best comebacks album I've ever fucking heard. Out of every Big Sean album that he might have put out, I've probably not heard all of the old songs or old albums, whatever you want to say. But I will say right now, for me listening to Big Sean, this just has to be his greatest album that I've heard. Right? There might be other albums out there that are just maybe somewhat close to being better than Better Me Than You. But I don't know. I wouldn't know. So this is going to be for my enjoyment of saying I enjoy this album way better than most of his other albums. That's for a fact that I can definitely say for myself. Now, before we even talk about the songs, he's got 21 songs on this. He's got skits too as well, which I hate skits, but it is what it is. It's a part of it, so I'm accepting it. But we gotta read what gravitated him to making Better Me Than You, okay? And what got him to this point. Obviously he says that mostly in the songs of, why it took him so long to drop. You know what I'm saying? And what happened. But it is what it is. It's Sean took his time. Sean took how long he needed to really get back into music. And I ain't hating. I never said he fell off or nothing like that. But most of the haters, the people that try to bring Big Sean in the top three, all right, the big three conversations, I guess he hates being out of that conversation, and because he wanted to be in that conversation, a lot of people just stopped focusing on him and said that, oh, he fell off and all this other shit. And, you know, it is what it is. Like I said, I'm gonna save it for when I talk about the songs. But I want to read the additional, cut of his album. Like, he puts whatever it is. I don't know if it's actually him that does it or whoever does it for him. But, you got the editor notes or some addition to talk about the album. Right? But you're not going to be able to see it. That's fine. I'm going to read it out loud to you guys, okay? So, it says here, I'm at the point in my life where I just let things happen when they are supposed to happen. Big Sean tells Apple Music about the decision to drop Better Me Than You. So I just felt like it was time. Originally thwarted by an online leak, the hit-making rapper waited a few beats before moving forward with his first album, A Love Letter to his hometown. It follows up surges beyond the sentimental to embody something altogether more meaningful regarding the man behind the mic. I was inspired to have fun, first and foremost, he says. But I was also inspired by just the events that were going on in my life. The terminally online will no doubt scour its contents for details and disses after his departure from good music, where he proved one of its most commercially successful and visual acts for over a decade. But even if one wanted to read deeply into the unrelenting and accusatory apologize, his album is so much more than mere hip hop gossip fodder. There's a clear sense throughout the album that the Punchline crafts has grown since the days of Finally Famous, personally as well as artistically. In addition to the interlude monologue clarity, he expresses the impact of first time fatherhood on cuts like On Up. His maturity made increasingly evident. It's not that I'm trying to prove myself, he says. I'm really trying to improve myself. To this end, Sean Don ensures that his guests, like Larry June and Charlie Wilson, enhance his own performances rather than pull focus, formerly of the internet. Sid maintains a thorough vocal presence throughout the teachable moments of something, while Thundercat and Aaron Allen Kane add a certain musicality to the Catholic or yeah, Catholic, you could say Black Void still. He hasn't lost his edge in the process, letting loose with sexy drill mastermind Cash Cobain on the reckless Get You Back and defensively dismissing haters with Gunna on It Is What It Is. Great. By the time the 3-6 Mafia reminiscent oh my god, precision rolls around, his victory feels nothing short for plausible. What is really important to me is the progression of myself and passing that on to my family and to my audience or to whoever I can, he says. So with that being of Big Sean, he talks about it deeply of what he wanted to get across with this whole album. And what he wanted to get across is that he's never left, okay? He took some time away, all right? Cuz he does have a family, okay? But he's back. He needed to grow and he wanted to improve on most things, especially when it comes to his artistic skills in music, okay? His creativity. So that's why he took this time, you know? He took his time with this album. And honestly, I'm glad he took his time with this album because, bro, this album is absolutely amazing, okay? So we're going to go down the line talking about his songs. I listened to everything, try to listen to everything as good as possibly as I can. I didn't really like, some of the songs, but I will try to see what what can I get across when making this video or when I want to say about it. So Pressure, of course, is like the intro track, just bringing in the intro, putting pressure on us, okay, for listening to this whole album. All right, not really. I'm just going along with what the title says, but that's not really mostly true. All right, Iconic. All right, he's spitting. He's spitting on this one. It sounds like he's taking shots at somebody, but I can't really say. But really great beat, just rapping, just spitting, really good. Typecast, another song. Sounds like he's talking his shit again. You know what I'm saying? Um, really great beat. The flow is amazing. Uh, I don't know why I was thinking Charlie Wilson was on this one, but it's not. It's Break the Cycle. But yeah, no. Sean delivered. He for sure delivered on two of these tracks. All right, and then Break the Cycle. I think this is definitely where he talks about him. A lot of people saying that he fell off. Never did. Never did. It's just a cycle of life. You know what I'm saying? You take a break, you take a step away from stuff, and you come back, and then, you know what I'm saying? You might take a year or two. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But then everybody forgets about you for some reason because, well, you haven't dropped. I mean, the only person that has been consistent with music, somebody close that they would say is Drake. But come on, man. You know, Sean took his time, but he came back. He made the greatest comeback ever. And then the next thing is who you are, superstar. And I didn't really take a deep listen to this. It was a great sound though, but a little bit not really of my taste though. You know what I'm saying? It just wasn't me. It wasn't for me. But you guys can also give your thoughts in the comments below. Yes, not really that I've listened to, but it's got a great sound, but not like I said, the flow is different. Just not really my type of song, but it's not bad. It is what it is, man. I didn't think Gunna would flow so great on this track because he did his thing. Gunna's always gonna do his thing. But for sure, Sean really got a great feature for him, and they deliver really really good. So I didn't think this was a freaking collab that we needed because both their vocals were really good. Delivery was amazing. Flow was amazing. Like bars are in there. The rhythm is just you cannot hate on his rhythm of the beat and him just rapping on it. He just performed out. Like he really just performed out this whole album. The performance was just too good. You know what I'm saying? There's always gonna be songs that you might not like, but I gotta say, if you're looking for good rap bars, just looking for fun and flow, right here. Apologize. So I actually listened. I actually like this track. Um, you know, this is to probably somebody that Sean made for. Just talking about all the shit he's probably been through. You know what I'm saying? And with people and shit, and you know, and he might be the type to apologize, but we can never forget what you did. We can never forget what you did. So, really, really nice track, you know. But I liked it. I liked it. It just sounds like I said, it sounds really apologetic. But yeah, it's got that good vocal. But the I would say the beat, but not only bad that, but Aaron Allen Kane, who's this female, she did good. All right, she's got great vocals on this track. So yeah, not bad in my opinion. All right, on up. I didn't really listen to it as much. I heard it probably a little bit, but it just didn't sound like my taste of song, so I had to kind of skip that one. Something, not really my taste as well. I did hear it. This girl was on Uzi's album, Return or Take. All right, I can't remember the song, but she's got a good vocal on there. She's got really good vocals. But however, again, this isn't my favorite track. This is not something that I'm into. But what I will say is that yeah, it's something that I think a lot of people would enjoy. Whoever's into like heavy deeply into emotion. But I think it's more like the beat for me that just kind of throws it off for me. You know what I'm saying? Like it definitely it's definitely there, but it's the beat itself that kind of ruins the vocals and the just the lyrics, everything that's in it. It just the beat could just throw it off. So it's just not that beat's just not for me, and it just kind of fucks up the song for me. So that's how I feel about it. Black Void, not something I'm into. I heard it's got like this old type of style to it as well, but I wasn't into it. But like I said, guys, just give me your opinions in the comments below. What do you think about the song? This and that. Oh my god, I've been replaying this song. I'm not gonna lie. Whew, what the hell, man? Big Sean came with a different feeling on his track, bro. Talking about life again. He's talking about life again. You know what I'm saying? He's back. He's doing his thing. It's this and that. We back. You know what I'm saying? Bryson Tiller on this track and Kodak Black. Kodak Black feature is a little questionable. I mean, I don't even know what the hell he was kind of saying on this track, but however, still an amazing track. Even with him on it, I still give it props. I really wanted to say, Kodak Black kind of messed it up a little bit. Nah. At the same time, Big Sean had a great fucking hook. The chorus, amazing. Bryson Tiller flow on it when he came in after Big Sean, amazing. I just can't. And then Big Sean hums on his track as well. He's like, mm, oh my god, bro, that shit is yes. That this song still, even with Kodak Black feature not as great as I thought it was going to be, I still can't throw the song away. I can't. I can't. He did way too good on his track to sit there and say, "Yo, I still nah, I wouldn't listen to this." No, no. He fucking gave y'all a really good track here, really good. All right, and Bryson Tiller again did amazing. I thought he came in perfectly after Big Sean. So Million Pieces, listen to it. I enjoyed it. It's kind of something a little, again, some old school type of thing, but I enjoyed how it all played out. I enjoyed the delivery that Tiana Taylor gave, Larry June, and DJ Premier. She's probably the one who made the beat, which definitely is. But yeah, I enjoyed it. Um, talks about life again, hearts being broken a million pieces, but you know, it is what it is. It's definitely that type of track. It kind of reminds me of the track of what DJ Premier did for Slick Rick and Lil Wayne. Somewhat not. It's probably a little bit like a type older beat, not like the same beat nearly as the track that they did, The Root of All, but something close to that. It's just a little bit of older type of sound. But I appreciate everybody that's on this track for sure. Now, of course, as they said in the editor's notes for Get Back, oops, sorry, for Get Back, this track, really good. Cash Cobain with his beats, it goes at the end and near the ending of that. Oh my God, when that Cash Cobain beat came on, that Cash Cobain beat, amazing, amazing. Amazing. This is a track, obviously, for like, talking about what they usually do for the women. But it was an amazing track, though, so I got to give it to them. They really did their thing on here. All right. Certified, bro. I don't know who Nasin is, or if that's how you pronounce the name, but whoever these two together, whoever Nasin is with the Big Sean, oh my God, I don't know. Wow, this was a outstanding track, and we're talking about bars here too. All right, they went crazy, crazy. The lyrics crazy. The flow is crazy. The beat is hard as hell, bro. Bro, no, these two right here, I did not think that they would go not back to back, but it's like if they really had a picture of them with their backs together, you know they did something diabolical. They did something diabolical because this track is right here. You're going to love this track. You're going to love this. Cause Big Sean and him just did too fucking good. I just love it. These motherfuckers came together and made something crazy. Just bars and all going in. Motherfucker snapped on this shit, bro. Insane. Insane. Boundaries. Really type of slow. Just I think he's talking about life again. Just, having boundaries on himself and through life, something that everybody needs to. So it is what it is, but it's definitely another life track that he's talking about, and whatever it is going on through his life, I don't know, but it's Big Sean, just talking about him. You know what I'm saying? And whatever he's going through. All right. Then we got Precision. Y'all should already know what Precision is. It sounds really amazing, and it's another, type of fun track to do. Really good beat. You know what I'm saying? And he's just spitting again. So yeah, that's my review on these tracks, bro. And Together it came out as well. I didn't listen to it, uh, but honestly, I don't. Actually, I think I did, but I didn't like it how it came out. You know what I'm saying? Like how it was. So, but honestly, I already talked about the great tracks on this album, and they're mostly up top. Well, mostly at the bottom, but some of them are top as well. Um, Man, listen, bro. If you're hating on Big Sean at this moment, I don't know what else to tell you. I don't. You just can't be a hater right now to Big Sean. Not with this album out. You just can't. Just put in the music. Forget all thoughts. Listen to the music. I promise you, you will not be disappointed about this album. You will not. Take a very good listen, because he did not disappoint at all with any of these tracks. Even the tracks that I didn't like, he didn't have that much of a disappointment. He really didn't. They're not might be they not might be my cup of tea, but he didn't disappoint. Oh no, that motherfucker delivered well, and I'm glad. I'm glad he took his time, bro. I'm glad he took the time with this album, because this is a masterpiece. This is a fucking masterpiece. But hit that like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel. All right, follow the Instagram pages. Links are in the description, and TikTok as well. Go down there and follow. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. Keep sharing the content. Love you guys so much, and I'm gonna see you all in the next video.